The next morning when Aiden woke up, Ava's side of the bed was already empty. He sat up and yawned. Then the corners of his mouth curled into a mischievous smile as he noticed the pink diamond from Craig sitting on Ava's vanity. It reminded him of the plan he came up with the night before to get revenge on Craig. But first, I should check in on the stones, Aiden decided. He quickly got dressed and hurried down to the dining room, where the entire family was already seated around the table. Shane glared at Aiden when he walked in and folded his arms across his chest.
Look who finally decided to join us.
Ava sighed. Shane, please don't start any drama this morning. Shane looked at Ava with an expression of mock innocence.
Haven't you ever wondered why he comes home so late every night? I know I do.
I have a job, Shane, remember? Aiden snarked. Sometimes I have to work late.
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot that you were a delivery boy. I guess it makes sense that you have to work nights. My bad.
Cut it out, Shane, Ava snapped, her voice filled with irritation. Can we please just eat our breakfast in peace for once? Shane glowered at her.
Watch it, sis. I don't take orders from you. Not today, not ever.
Harvey set down his newspaper and banged his fist on the table. Enough! This constant arguing is spoiling my breakfast.
But aren't you guys worried that Aiden is dating someone besides Ava?
Shane continued without missing a beat. Sandra waved him off.
I'm not worried about that at all. If we catch him cheating, we'll have the perfect excuse for Ava to divorce him.
He would never do that to my granddaughter, Harvey roared. Isn't that right, Aiden? The old man stared at Aiden, waiting for him to reply. Aiden was caught with a mouthful of food, but he nodded until he finished swallowing. Yes, Mr. Stone, I would never do something like that. That's what I thought, Harvey said approvingly. Now, let's change the subject, shall we? We've got a big meeting with Powerhouse PR today, and we need to stay focused. Shane nodded.
You're right, Grandpa. I've been working hard to prepare for the meeting. I've come up with some ideas that are going to knock their socks off.
Is that what you were doing last night in the library? Robert asked. Shane grinned.
That's right, Dad. I've been putting in extra hours on this project to make sure it's successful.
Aiden laughed, almost spitting out his food. But, Shane, did you forget that Powerhouse wants Ava to handle the contract? You're not even invited to the meeting. Shane scowled.
Did you forget you promised to stay out of family discussions? Ava is going to handle the contract. But I'm still going as part of the team, to represent the family.
We'll see about that, Aiden muttered to himself.
What did you say?
Shane pushed back his chair and stood up from the table. I said, this family deserves a better representative than you, Aiden said calmly.
Look who's talking. A poor delivery boy, Shane snarled, raising his fists.
Suddenly, a maid walked into the dining room. Sorry for interrupting, Mr. Stone, but you left this in the library yesterday. She handed Shane his phone.
Oh, thanks. I've been looking for that.
Shane glanced down at the screen and noticed he had multiple missed calls and voicemail messages from Derek.
Derek Klein,
Shane said out loud.
What could he want?
As Shane mentioned Derek's name, Aiden suddenly jumped up from the table. Please excuse me, everyone. I have to run. Busy day today. As soon as Aiden was in his car, he dialed Rachel, turning on his voice modulator. Hello, Shaw Industries, Rachel speaking. Hello, Rachel. It's me, Tiger. Yes. Hi, good morning, sir. What can I do for you? Is Powerhouse meeting with Stoneco today? Aiden asked. There was some keyboard clacking as Rachel checked the calendar. Yes, sir. The meeting is at noon. If Shane Stone is allowed to attend that meeting, you will lose your job, Aiden stated coldly. What? You heard me. I've made it clear that I will only work with Ava Stone. If Shane is allowed into that meeting room, I will fire you and the entire security team. Is that understood?
Yes, sir. I will make sure that doesn't happen. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Aiden thought for a moment, remembering his issue with SafeTech's investors. I want to arrange a conference call with a few of Tiger Group's biggest investors.
Happy to set that up, sir, Rachel replied. When would you like to have this meeting so I can inform the investors in advance?
Tomorrow.
Okay, sir. I will make all the arrangements and send you the details. Anything else?
Before Rachel could finish her question, Aiden disconnected the call. A few minutes later, Aiden arrived at the police station. When he walked in, he spoke to the person at the front desk and was quickly escorted in to speak with a detective. Good morning, detective. This is the video I told you about. Aiden handed over a thumb drive containing the video recording of Derek's goons attacking him to the detective. Derek Klein hired a group of men to beat me up, and it was all captured on my car's security camera. Here's the proof. You sure that Derek Klein is the person responsible for this? The detective asked. I'm positive, Aiden replied. The officer nodded as he played through the video. Don't worry. It won't take long for us to find the men in this video. They all have criminal records. We'll bring them in and record their statements. If they're willing to testify against Derek Klein, we'll have a rock-solid case. I'll keep you posted. Thank you, Aiden said to the detective and headed back out to his car. A short time later, Aiden's car pulled to a stop in front of Cyrus's stately mansion. Aiden, Cyrus called from the front door when he stepped out of the car. Come in. I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long, Aiden said politely. Not at all. So what happened last night? Please explain to me why you would reveal your identity to Hans and his men. What were you doing there in the first place? Does the name Derek Klein mean anything to you? Sure, Cyrus replied. We have an investment stake in his company, Daring Industries. Exactly. I wanted to take back that stake so we could take over the company for cheap, Aiden explained. But Derek tried to double-cross me and sell it off to a third party. Hans was helping him. Cyrus stroked his chin thoughtfully. I still don't understand why you would take such a big risk for a company as small as Daring Industries. I didn't think shaking down Hans would be as dangerous as it turned out to be. But now he knows that I'm the tiger. Don't you think he'll be too scared to cross me? Cyrus shook his head disappointedly. No way. You read the situation all wrong. What do you mean? Aiden's eyes widened in alarm. The reason why Hans works with Dominic is because Dominic knows that Hans doesn't want to answer to anyone. Hans likes to work according to his own will, not someone else's. If he's afraid of you or feels that he's in danger, then he'll definitely go to Dominic.
Wait, that's not the end. You've just had a free taste. Now get the full story on the Pocket FM app, link in description. Check out our next video and playlist, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.